Well, 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 well. Well, hello, people on the internet. My name is LHI Fox, and I just love scarves. I'm wearing a scarf right now. It's so comfortable. And today we're gonna be looking at who I think is gonna win last life. But we're gonna do it a little differently. If you've seen my last video on last life, I mean my last video is the SMP battle, which was so huge. It was so fun to make, and I see that a lot of you liked it. And also I'm talking about the one where I took who I think is gonna win. But that video was when it was 2 weeks ago, meaning that was in session 2, and a lot of things has changed, especially in this season. Is in session 4. Session 3 didn't add a lot of stuff, but I'm still gonna talk about. So in that video, what I did, I took 3 options for the finale. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about who I gonna think is gonna make the final 5. So I'm gonna be going over everyone, from the people who that have 1 life to the people that have 7 lives, and we're gonna be looking at if I think that they're gonna win. So let's go through with this. We're gonna start with 1 life beat-ups. Now I wasn't really sure what happened with beat-ups, because I didn't see in any of the episodes that I watched him turning red, which is kind of weird, because Grian and Zombie Cleo turning red was a big thing. So I don't really know what happened with him, but I really think that beat-ups, he doesn't even has an alliance. There's the Team Red, and for those saying maybe he could join next session, Grian is also on that team, and well, let's say that Grian and beat-ups are the best of buddies. So yeah, I'm real. My end answer to if I think beat-ups is gonna win is no. Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna add no. No, I'm gonna show no every time I think it's gonna win or not. By the way, I didn't do a cool background because I need to upload this in an hour and a half, and it takes some time to make a video. So let's right now close this. We're gonna be looking next at someone else that I think is it's someone else which is red, which is Zombie Cleo. Now, do I think Zombie Cleo is gonna win? Out of all of the 1 lives, I think that she is the most suitable of winning, because I could actually see her being a strong person on her team. I didn't see 3rd life, but apparently she was 2nd to dead last after Jimmy died. So maybe it's not that easy for her, but I really think that this is gonna be the season that she's gonna shine in. But I only put it in maybe because again I'm not really because again she's 1 life, and there's people with 7 lives on the server, so you don't really know how long she's gonna last. Okay, let's go into the next person, which is Grian. So Grian, If you've seen my last video, I thought that Grian and Mumbo was a very suitable finale option. No, Grian is one life and Mumbo is two lives. While they are still strong members of this in the server, I really think that at least Grian is not gonna get is not he at a max is gonna come to the is gonna be eliminated at the final 6, and I think he's gonna be for I think he's gonna have a place between 12th and 6th. So I say around about 9th place I expect him to die in. So do I think Grian is gonna win? Let's go to the next person, which is our favorite Shrek, Smallish Beans. Now, when I made the video, I made it clear that I don't think Smallish Beans is gonna win because he was the first red life. But I still think that if he was the first red life and was able to survive 3 sessions, maybe it's not that horrible. I mean, I'm not really sure about it, but I'm gonna put the leader of Team Red and maybe. Okay, let's go into the next person, which is Rendog. Now, Rendog has become from an alley-less loser to an ally full loser. I mean, he's got allies, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't survive much longer if he didn't have allies. One thing that I do think is good for Rendog is his, how I'm gonna say this, faithfulness. In the 4th session, the boogeymen were Bigby and Rendog. Rendog, when he was the boogeyman, he decided to tell his team that he was the boogeyman. He was not gonna hide it from them. And while Bigby didn't even tell his ally, not only killed his ally, he didn't even tell her he was the boogeyman. So I think that there's more chance that Rendong is gonna be faithful to his alliance than Bigby. So do I think Rendong is gonna make it to the final 5? Maybe. Okay, let's go into the next person, which is Skizzleman. I don't watch any of the Team Best episodes. By Team Best, I mean Beat-Ups, Ethos, Skizzleman, and Tango. But from watching other people's perspective, I really enjoy Skizzleman. I didn't really think I would enjoy him that much, but he's really funny. Anyways, it's very short about Skizzleman. I think that from everyone for his group, he's the strongest, but he's not the strongest on the server. I don't think he even comes close to that. Team Best is a very weak alliance. I'm just gonna say that. So, do I think Skizzleman is gonna make it to the final 5? Maybe, but I don't really think. It's maybe minus. So, let's go into the next person, which is Solidarity Gaming, Jimothy, whatever you want to call him, Jimmy, I guess. Jimmy. Do I think Jimmy is gonna make it? I don't know, actually. When I wrote this script, I wrote it as a complete no. But when I'm thinking about it, maybe it's not that bad. Because he has a strong alliance, and you can see that while he doesn't trust fully his allies, he will protect them. And he will be faithful to his allies while it's supporting himself more than it's hurting himself. It's a perfect mix of Rendang and Big B. So, do I think he's gonna make it to the finale? Maybe minus minus. So that means it's a no. But I do think he's gonna make it to the final seven. The final seven or final eight. This seems like a Jimmy thing to do. Now let's move to our first add-on to the server. I mean the first someone that wasn't in Third Life, which is Mumbo Jumbo. Now, also, if you've seen that video, you'll know that I think that Mumbo Jumbo is a very suitable person to the finale. Do I still think that? I don't think he's very qualified to be a yes, but I'm thinking he's qualified to be a maybe because because while he seems very strong on the server, it's because of his friends and teams, I think. But now that Grant, the unofficial leader of the South Ramblers, has left the team, I think that Mumbo will try to be a leader for the team. Kind of like both of them are running Bodum on the Hermitcraft server. Now we're moving from 2 lives to 3 lives. These are the people who have 3 lives. Those are the biggest group. I mean, they have 4 people. They were the biggest group, but most of them either got more lives or either got less lives. So yeah, like in session 2, 75% of the server had 3 lives. So let's go first to Etho's lab. Now, this will be a very controversial pick. Do I think Etho is gonna win? An absolute no. As I said, I don't watch any of Team Best episodes. I'm not really sure about this. Just B-Dubs and Skizzleman are the most social people, and I mean you can see that they visit the most people, so you can see that. But now that B-Dubs is gone, I think that B-Dubs was sort of a leader for Team Best. As I say, I don't watch any of their episodes. I don't really know how close it is, but I feel like B-Dubs was a very suitable leader. Now I think that Etho is gonna take that. So maybe in session 5 and session 6, the no will change maybe into a maybe and maybe into a yes. But I've seen a lot of people thinking that Etho is the best Minecraft player. Well, I do agree with that a little bit. I don't really think that he's exactly the best. Now let's go into everyone's favorite Shadow Queen, Ellie Shadow Lady. Now, if you've seen the last video, you know what I think of LD Shadow Lady making it to the finale. And my opinions hasn't changed. So LD Shadow Lady is our first yes. I do think she's gonna make it to the final 5, and I wouldn't be surprised if she made it into the final 4, to the final 3, and maybe into the finale. So yeah. I expect LD Shadow Lady to make it. Do I have a lot of things to explain? No. All of the points that I made, all of the points were already made on my last video, so I don't really want to explain everything again. But you know, let someone that I can explain is Big B. Big B turned from being a very silent person, the most silent from session 4 kind of like the second villain of the server. I'm not gonna tell who the villain really is on the server, who I really think, because he's not here yet. But but killing your closest ally is not a very nice thing to do. And so I think that if beat-ups, if Bigby is gonna be able to use that to use that power, but not be too much. I think maybe he's gonna win, but he's only on 3 lives. That and Zombie Cleo and the red team is right now trying to kill 3 people. Beat-ups, Scar, and and Bigby. So I'm pretty sure after they are done with beat-ups, I think they're gonna go over to Bigby. So, do I think Bigby is gonna make it to the 5? Yes. The yes is kind of a maybe plus, but I'm gonna count it as a yes. Okay, let's go into the next someone, which is from the Southerners. It's Impulse. Now, Impulse is an interesting case. He started with 3 lives and hasn't been able to gain nor he hasn't been able to gain nor lose any of those lives. Now I can understand not gaining any lives, but not losing is really just a talent. But still, Impulse is the most silent one of the group, so I don't really expect him to win the SMP. So for now, I feel like he's gonna have more action later. But for now, let's move into the 4th lives, which I'll start with everyone's favorite Scott. Or dang, that's a long name. Now, I'm pretty sure you're thinking, and if you've seen my last video, you're probably thinking that maybe there's gonna be a plot twist. No, I really expect Scott and Pearl. I'm gonna be including them at the same category. Both of them are on 4 lives. I really expect both of them to go to the finale. And I think of that because they're a very strong team. Even though they are the smallest team on the server, they're the strongest team. There hasn't been any there hasn't been anyone leaving the group. I mean, Zombie Cleo was there, but it was really for no time. So I really think that they're a strong group. Both of them, yes, I do think. Let's go into In the Little Woods. Now, do I think In the Little Woods is gonna make it to the finale? You're probably thinking. He's a PvPer, and like Impulse, he started with 4 lives and has been able to keep them. And I really think that with talent and this, it's a maybe, but it's a maybe plus. Let's add the plus, so you know it's a maybe plus. Okay, now let's go into 5 lives, where there's only one person, Tango. Now, I really enjoy Tango's videos. I think he's really funny, and I really enjoy him. But I still think that he's not aware that after You Bet Your Life ended, his power kind of just left him. He's no longer the one that went over the limit with how much lives he had. He's no longer with the most lives. So I think that if he was able to gain this power at the first 2 sessions, maybe he will be able to make that again. So I'm just gonna put it at a maybe. Now, the strongest player on the server is also the villain in my eyes. It's our favorite Scar. Good times with Scar. Do I really need to explain? 7 lives with no allies. He had an ally for half the session. What did... Sorry, something just falls. So, so I really think that Scar was, if he's able to have 7 lives, no allies, I really think that he's good. In the first 2 sessions, he wasn't very strong, but in the third session and in the fourth session, that really grew. So I really think that Scar is the most suitable person to win this season. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't edit this video because, as I said, I have no time now. I only have an hour to do this. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to check tomorrow on my thoughts of the mob vote in Minecraft Live. Who am I gonna vote for? The LA, the glitter, or the copper golem. Hints? No, not gonna give you any hints. I really thought that they're gonna mention the Bobs Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but they did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which makes more sense. But yeah, so I thought it would be most suitable to do it in Saturday, in the day of Minecraft Live. But yeah, I'm gonna do a special video on Minecraft Live. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I had so much fun working on it. I know it's very low quality because I didn't have a lot of time to make this. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment a nice thing. Don't be a hater. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye, everyone.